Australia bans Nazi salute and public display of terror group symbols.
Here's a summary of the article.
Your profile can be used to present content that appears more relevant based on your possible interests, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Content presented to you on this service can be based on your content personalization profiles, which can reflect your activity on this or other services, possible interests and personal aspects, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Information regarding which content is presented to you and how you interact with it can be used to determine whether the content e.g. reached its intended audience and matched your interests. Reports can be generated based on the combination of data sets regarding your interactions and those of other users with advertising or content to identify common characteristics. Information about your activity on this service, such as your interaction with ads or content, can be very helpful to improve products and services and to build new products and services based on user interactions, the type of audience, etc. Content presented to you on this service can be based on limited data, such as the website or app you are using, your non-precise location, your device type, or which content you are interacting with. Certain information is used to ensure the technical compatibility of the content or advertising, and to facilitate the transmission of the content or ad to your device.
This post received a score of 19,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Australia 85 years later. These Nazi guys seem unreasonable.
To be fair, we have been very drunk.
That makes sense. How else would anyone eat Vegemite? It's actually really good emo.
Vegemite, oddments.
If you preach hate, then expect hate.
That fact that those fucks base themselves entirely on intolerance and then have the audacity to expect people to be tolerant of them.
Greater than base themselves entirely on intolerance and then have the audacity to expect people to be tolerant of them. This is an objective observation of the radical right movement in Germany. Maybe worldwide. I should add that they don't really expect anyone to be tolerant of their views or behavior. These type of people like to see themselves above others and will act accordingly if any powers are granted.
They appreciate the offered tolerance and try to use it to further their own causes of intolerance, though.
You know, it's kind of weird the amount of Reddit users that are mad that displays of Nazism got banned in Australia.
I dunno. I've seen subs that are actively pro-Nazi. Conspiracy has at least one mod that literally doesn't accept the Holocaust. Amos and Delan are historically the worst mods over there. Delan even mods a new sub now called Israel Exposed.
Amos is so shitty even the sub hates him. Why is the Palestinian flag in the picture? Since it wasn't banned by the law.
The flag shows up because it's the picture of the next recommend article in the web page. Edit. I was wrong. It is a photo in the article. I thought it was a link to a different one. My mistake.
Yeah, both Reddit and Google have been weird about article link images lately, IDKY. The other day in my Google News feed there was a link to an Guardian article about the Japanese earthquake, but the image Google used was a picture of Nikki Haley that wasn't anywhere on the actual Guardian page.
It's annoying because half the time the embedded image on a linked Reddit post will just be some default Reddit shit. I have to actually go through my collection of links to find which one is which.
First they came for them, and I didn't say anything because I don't worship hate like they do. Then they didn't come for me because I don't king worship hate. WTF is so difficult about this?
This is just the paradox of tolerance, in practice. Is such a simple yet perfect rule to avoid the growth of hatred promoted by the intolerant. I don't see why some people find that hard to distinguish it from free speech. Hope this initiative becomes a benchmark for modern democracies in the very near future. After all, it's better late than never.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.